You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR Diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Original Big Bright here, and today we're bringing you guys with another NASCAR Authentics diecast review from Wave 7. And if you guys can go ahead and guess what this car is going to be, which probably is already the name on the title, but I guess I like playing the game because why not? I like to be a little wise, you know what, sometimes. But anyways, guys, we're going to do a special diecast review on possibly what's going to be probably this guy's last diecast, probably for NASCAR Authentics, or maybe NASCAR diecast in general, depending on what the situation is going to be, especially after what happened at last week at Kansas. But I kind of probably gave it away. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and do a diecast review on Matt Kenseth 2017 DeWalt Tools Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, this is a really cool car. I just picked up at Walmart along with the other Wave 7 diecast that I got, which I've been reviewing mostly a lot now. Don't worry, I probably will be doing some past waves as well, just to mix things up, so that way we can stretch this out until the next wave comes out, which is Wave 8. But pretty cool. We got the return of this magnet, and I didn't point that out in my Larson review. This helmet's actually a magnet, but we'll get to that very shortly. Really cool box. I mean, this is actually the third Matt Kenseth car that we got released in general for NASCAR Authentics, along with this Tide card, the Tide ride from from Wave 10, and the regular DeWalt car from last year. And Wave 8, I believe. Yes, so we're going to go ahead and, you know, there's a traditional back right there. Nothing too crazy right there. But we're going to go ahead and unbox this bad boy, and we're going to take a closer look at the Matt Kenseth 2017 DeWalt Tools car. Alright, buddy, we got this beautiful looking diecast outfits box. Gotta love the new Toyota Camrys. This is the second one I'm reviewing for 2017, so we're getting onto that very shortly with Matt Kenseth. But of course, with every NASCAR Authentics review, you guys know what time it is. It's magnet time, and we actually got a magnet right here. We got the DeWalt, I almost said hood, it's actually the helmet, and this is actually a magnet. If you guys can probably see, there is a little magnet inside the plastic box. So thanks for, I forgot who you were on my last, I think it was on the Larson car, whoever pointed that out in the comments, and big thanks to you, because I guess you could probably now put these on your fridges, guys, so pretty cool right there. Got the NASCAR Authentics logo, the updated one, which is all on the Wave 7 diecast, Lionel Racing logo, made in China, all the wonderful stuff, but a really cool helmet. I do like how it has that 3D feel to it, and, you know, it looks great at any kind of angle. Definitely my favorite magnet that we have, and really brings back to the times when we had this car in winter circles, which we did. Be pretty cool if I had, you know, his 2009 DeWalt car or something like that to do a comparison on. But speaking of DeWalt, guys, we got this car outfits box, and man, what a great looking diecast this is. I mean, it was really cool that DeWalt was able to, you know, sponsor Matt Kenseth again, and probably has to be my favorite DeWalt paint scheme that he has driven for Toyota and Joe Gibbs Racing when they returned in 2015, which I will be, I do have all three of the DeWalt cars with me, so this could be a quite interesting comparison to look at how the DeWalt cars have progressed, and I think they have got better every year. But really nice right there. We got the Tide logo. Of course, we're missing the Pods logo. No name banners. What's really cool about this diecast, we actually got the Circle K logo, guys, and I think this car was probably, you guys know the Circle K sponsorship wasn't announced till April, but I think this diecast in general was actually announced, I think, like sometime early this year. But with the new Toyota casting and the new Toyota announcement, they had to push it back. So, but I'm glad they added the Circle K logo. However, though, there's one thing that is missing on this car. The FlexBalt logo is not there. But what's really interesting, though, it's actually on the magnet. So, but this is also on the 124 as well. I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about, there's supposed to be a FlexBalt logo right here, and they did this. It was shown on the diecast render, so I don't know. I guess they just couldn't get it approved or something. But if you guys can ignore that fact, you always slap a decal on that. Still a really cool looking car, though. I mean, even though it has a little bit of problems, but I'm just, you know, since I am a hardcore diecast collector for IndyCar and NASCAR diecast, I do have to point out all the little details, because there will be someone, you know, who might not get this car because of that. But really nice right there. You can see we got the new Toyota casting on this right here. I mean, the Lionel, I mean, I know we give them a lot of crap, but they definitely did a good job with this mold, that's for certain. And glad it's also the Yale mold as well, guys. Similar to my Truex review, I did touch on how this car is really cool. We got all the nice angles. You can see the little dents right here are a little more better on here. Just ignore that little paint chip or little paint blemish. But Man, what a cool looking diecast this is, guys. Really, really nice. Even with all the drama that this car had at Kansas, which, you know, I got mixed feelings about that, but you guys probably look at my Instagram if you guys want more information on what my thoughts on Matt Kenseth was. But it was very unfortunate that, you know, he was able to, not make it into the next round. It looked like if that was the case, probably Larson could have made it end instead of Jimmy Johnson, or Kenseth could have made it end as well if he didn't get involved in that wreck. But I would say it was a pretty crazy race with the rules, which I think got a lot of people turned off. I was pretty annoyed with it, but I'm not really, we're going to be doing diecast review. We're not going to be reviewing a race. So, yeah, I mean, feel free to post your comments below what you guys thought of that Kansas race, as I thought it was just a big catastrophe. But we're going to go ahead and look at the comparisons, guys. We're going to be looking at the 2015 car, which was the introduction of DeWalt as they returned. The last time I think they returned was, I believe, when he was with Roush Fernandez Racing from probably 2009, I think. Yeah, because they did not renew their sponsorship in 2010, and he went to the Crown Royal car. So, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of hype about this car, even though this car was on the crap mold, it's on the PTC mold. So, but I did pick this up at the 2015 Watkins Glen race. So, definitely a lot more better. Plus, we got the Dollar General sponsorship as well. But paint scheme definitely has progressed, and the dandelion yellow looks a lot more better on the NASCAR Authentics version. So, and speaking of NASCAR Authentics, guys, we got the NASCAR Authentics DeWalt car from 2016, and they did much more of a change as well. They went more on the USA side, which was pretty cool. I mean, I know they introduced this paint scheme in late 2015, and then decided to use that as his main paint scheme for DeWalt for next year, which was cool. I mean, it does look a little corny with the black and yellow mixed in with the American colors. I do like the American flag on that. It's pretty cool. You guys know, you guys saw my, depending on when I uploaded the video, the Graham Rahal Torch the Troops car. You guys know how much I love American-based cars. And then we reviewed the Napa Patriot, not Napa Patriotic car, the DL Jr. Nationwide Patriotic car, which is also in Wave 7. You guys know I love Patriotic diecast, and probably is a good reason why I got this car. But I think this year's is definitely the way to go. What's also pretty cool about this car, I also did review the Gold Series version of this car with Race Day 2011 when we were at the IndyCar, when we were at a hotel in IndyCar race. Geared up for the Watkins Glen race. So yes, this is kind of reliving deja vu, especially if Race Day 2011 is watching this review. Then how about that, guys? But man, what a cool looking diecast. I would recommend getting it because you guys know Matt Kenseth is leaving with Joe Gibbs Racing at the end of this year. Probably will be his final time with DeWalt, as they've been a loyal sponsor with him. It was cool that they made their return since 2015, and then he's been with him before that since from 2009 all the way to his rookie year in the Cup Series, which is in the early 2000s. So DeWalt's been around for quite a while. I think it's about almost 20 years now or so. So really cool that they were able to to keep that time. But it's unfortunate that Matt Kenseth is not going to go down as a second-time champion, especially with what happened at Kansas. You definitely got to feel sorry for this guy. I know a lot of Joe Logano fans and many other people who do not like Matt Kenseth might not show any sympathy with him whatsoever, but who knows what the state is in for Matt Kenseth. I mean, part of me wants, I know part of me says that he still wants to drive in NASCAR, but there's no sponsors that are interested in him, since all the sponsors are going to mostly Eric Jones, which is his replacement, which is unfortunate, but it kind of feels like, this definitely feels like a great example of the Cars 3 movie scenario. So, but man, just, I would strongly recommend getting this car. Definitely one of my favorite diecasts for this year for the Toyotas, along with the Martin Truex Jr. diecast. But man, what a nice looking car, and it's a shame that Kenseth and DeWalt will be ending their sponsorship with him, and we'll see if the DeWalt car will make a return for Eric Jones. But that's mostly all I got to say on the Matt Kenseth 2017 DeWalt Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't already, please give a good comment, like. If you guys haven't already, highly encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel for any more of the latest NASCAR Authentics reviews and many more NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews to come. But until then, guys, this is Rich McBride. Make sure to click that notification bell to stay up to date on all my YouTube videos regarding NASCAR and IndyCar diecast. And I guess I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of these NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews.